In this Beat the Meta video, we decided we'd like to do another Moses maneuver as we go down the middle and double overtakes. We like doing plenty as we get 2 more. Hello everyone, and welcome back to a Beat the Meta that you haven't seen, like the previous one that you hadn't seen. We're in the BMW M6 endurance car, and this is Road Atlanta. This is from April. In fact, this is just on one day I tried this. I had a free day on the Sunday. I was like, okay, let's just try out this BMW M6. Let's do it on the Sunday. Let's see if we can do it in one day. Well, here we go then. Road Atlanta. In we go to turn number 1. 15 laps here. We did it. There was 2 tyre compounds. I stick on the hard tyre because the hard tyre was the only one that was required. And we already make a place there on Meshuggett there as we head up into P3. Oh, hello. What's happening here? A bit of oopsie whoopsie spinny winny. No, just rear tyre spinning up there. I have no idea what I'm saying. Anyway, we are back off holiday, but I haven't actually shown you this video, so this is why I'm doing this as we head down the left hand side. Where's the reaction camera, you're wondering? Well, I filmed this so long ago, and this was actually the first one I started the reaction camera with, which you will see later on. So if you're new to the Beat the Meta series, what are we doing right now? Well, Beat the Meta is all about picking a car which isn't the meta car. What is the meta car? The meta car is the strongest car at that track. The meta tactic, the best strategy. And in this situation, it was a Nissan Gr.18 car, and it was just amazing at this circuit. With a little weakness at the very end. As we see, we go defensive there versus the Genesis as we go into the fan chicane here at Road Atlanta. So the idea behind the Beat the Meta series is that we're going to win in every single car in both Group 3 and Group 4 this year. Every single one. There are some very hard challenges coming up, and we've already done a lot as well. You can check out the playlist below as we see 2 GTRs going. Oh, they were going at it there as we head into turn number 1. We've been at it for quite a while with Beat the Meta. We've done a lot of Group 4, a bit less of Group 3, but as I say, I did this one, and we don't always win. We don't win and we don't complete it. We go again. We have to do it a different time. Oh, Magford's gone off. Oh, down the middle. Moses maneuver there as we get 2 places there and continue on through up into P12. So sometimes I literally will not complete it. It's too hard and it's not possible at the time. Others, I will do it. As I say, this is on a Sunday. I'm going to try this in one day. Oh, we got a spinner there. Aggie's gone there again in that meta car there, the Nissan GTR Nismo GT3 cars. We go into the right hander up into P11, lap number 5 then, looking at a move on the Spaniards. We get alongside them in towards the braking zone. Up into P10 we go, and we are looking good so far. So this car actually a really nice handling car, actually, this BMW M6. I was very surprised by this. Back in GT Sport days, I didn't like this car at all. In GT7, however, I do like this car. It drives very nicely indeed, and one of the key strengths, which you're going to see in this video, is it's actually very good on tyre wear. So we've actually got a bit of a strength against the Nissan. The Nissan struggles at the very end with tyre wear. This BMW definitely doesn't. Now, Toyota Supra is also very quick here. But, oh, hello. We've got the Spaniard going for the move down the inside. Got to give him room there. They just got a nose in that gap then as we head down in towards the chicane then. The S13 on the inside, but we defend that very nicely, going through the right-hander there to continue on out of there. That GTR very quick as they come out of there. It's just got a nose in once again. Gets down my inside then through the right-hander we go. Still side by side. Beautiful racing here with the Spaniard then as we continue on. And it looks like they've got that position really well worked there by BRT DS13. Brilliant racing, brilliant driving there. And that was awesome. But we're going to come back at them then as we head up to the top of the hill. But we're not quite alongside there. So back out of it. Fight another day. We're only just halfway through this race. Plenty of time to go. In Beat the Meta, we start with the last to first in terms of the first race, and then we build it up, start setting qualifying times and try and improve our lap as we go through here then. So the Spaniard we were racing has overtaken his compatriot here, Garcia, as we go into the right-hander. So we're in this fight then for P8 at the moment. We've got a Porsche driver there. I think that was Gulick. As we go through here, oh, nearly off there. As we head up here, the washout in Group 3 is really horrible. Oh, a yellow flag. What's happening up here? Oh, bump and run Mike has been bumped and runned apparently, and has left the lobby as well in the Mazda. Maybe they hadn't, I don't know, but you know, bump and run Mike. Oh, bump and run off out of the race there. So up into P10 we go. Now in the fight for P7 was P8 as we continue on here. Has the fastest lap down the left hand side if you didn't notice that. 19-0. See the Porsche going in the pits. So they're on the medium tyre there. So they're coming in the pits. They're actually going to get a penalty for that pit lane infringement there. So you go over the crest of the hill. Very hard to pit at this circuit. So up into P9 now. Working out very nicely indeed this race. We've still a third of the race to go then. As we go into the right-hander and continue on up. Can we get past this Nissan? This Nissan's so strong in the straight line. It really is. As we head into the braking zone, then continue on through. It's got good rotation as well, that Nissan. So it's very hard to, you know, really overtake them. We have gained a position here from another pit stopper as we continue on through there. Just struggling with a bit of understeer on exit then. But we are in this fight for P6 now, of course. P6. We all know how famous that is. I know some of you are a bit fed up with the P6 comments, so I'm not going to talk about it too much as we head into the right-hander. Now, we are right behind this Nissan, and it's here where we're going to see the difference between the cars. You can see the Nissan starts to pull away then. You see why it is the meta car at the time when I did this race here at Road Atlanta. And you see we're finally so close in that slipstream. It does work out for us then. Going to go alongside Garcia then as we head down towards the braking zone. On the outside, going to be very hard to get this move done as we hit the brakes though. Oh, in we go. And we do it there. Up into P7 then. We still have the S13 in our sights there. We did have a brilliant race with them earlier on. Let's see what happens then. Lap 14 through the right-hander we go. Continuing up. Oh, hello. What's going on there? I just see someone in this. Oh, up into P6 then. Pistola there spinning around in that Porsche. Obviously, the tyre wear having a big impact on those MR cars as we go towards the final lap then. Final lap here at Road Atlanta in its first race then versus the S13. Can we get P5 then? In towards the right we go. So this is where the strength of the BMW really comes to play versus the Nissan. The tyre wear is so good on this car. It really is. In fact, it could be a potential for my manufacturer for the official season. I'm not too sure yet as we go into the left-hander. Just struggling here a bit with frame rate there, it looks like. As we continue on out then, still behind the Spaniard then as we head towards the double right-hander in towards the braking zone we go. You see every corner we are catching. We just have so much more grip now as we head to the second right-hander here, the 90-degree corner. Going to beat it out of here very quickly. Now, they don't have slipstream. We do have slipstream then as we continue on this run then down this long back straight then. Can we get the move done? Can we do what we did to Garcia, to DS13 then? As we get closer and closer, go towards that right-hand side then, heading down the hill towards the braking zone then. Oh, we're alongside. Oh, they are braking me here a little bit. Are they going to make the corner? That's the question. Oh, they do. Oh, a little bit sideways then. Oh, a little bit more sideways as we leave the corner then. Oh, they're defending that inside very beautifully indeed. Can we get the run out the final corner? Get up into P5. Not quite, but not too bad for the first start there. That was looking very good. Now, in Beat the Meta, there has to be at least one A+ driver in the race for it to count. So we've got a few there, so that was looking very nicely indeed. Where are we going to next? Wow, we automatically get up in P1 there. 17.5 in race 2. Wow, this is looking promising, isn't it? Right, lap number 3 then. Straight into the racing action here. We're ahead of Lesmo there by 3.5 tenths, but you can see that Nissan is coming very quickly. Once again, we've got a few A+ drivers in, so this is looking like an easy win here. An easy win indeed as we head into the braking zone then and through the right-hander. That Nissan getting ever closer here. Oh, a little bit of oversteer. Nothing too major as we go down the hill and through the right-hander. It's about to start lap number 4 then. We get this done nice and early. That would be a nice Sunday drive, but if you've seen the length of the video, maybe you know what's coming. Anyway, in towards turn 1 we go. Let's looking around the outside. Not going to quite work. Going to go for a little bit of a cutback then. Looking very nice indeed in that Repsol GTR. Backed out of it then because it didn't have the overlap, similar to what I did earlier on. However, I went a bit deep there. Oh, a little bit of a wiggle. Going to have to really bring it back here as we head down the right-hander. And we have defended that very nicely indeed. In towards the braking zone we go. To the left. And continue on over there. Can't run too wide, of course, because you do get penalties there as we have broken that gap a little bit. PBA and Lesmo are fighting there behind. Here we go. Lap number 5 then. In towards the left we go and continue on. And what did I just say? We ran wide there, didn't we? And unfortunately, that means only one thing. A penalty. You can see that the 0.5 second penalty has come into play then. We're going to take that penalty and let's see if we keep this position then. We've got Lesmo and PBA coming here. Are we going to stay in the fight? Looks like Lesmo's definitely in that position. PBA alongside me then as we head into the braking zone. Oh, it's going to be tight here between the two cars. Through the left and then the right. It's going to try and beat it out of here very quickly. The Nissan does struggle on exit a bit more than the BMW. And it looks like we've kept that position for now then as we go through the right-hander. And PBA gets a little bit squirrely there in that rear view. We're going to have a fight on their hands with Legend 44 Killers. Right, Lesmo is just ahead, so it's not over yet, this race, which is all... Oh, hello. Why have we gone so deep there? Do not do that. Unfortunately, we've lost all our momentum on the exit then. PBA goes on by up into P2. We're battling this one, aren't we, as we head into the right-hand there. We've got one love on the car ahead. All I wanted was P1. P1 love. That's what I want. As we continue on through then. So in P3 right now. We've got a bit of action to do here to get that victory. 1.5 seconds off Lesmo. So it's not the end of the world here. We do have Legend 44 Killers in our rear view as well. They're going to have the double slipstream here. But we are getting very close to PBA then as we look heading down to... we are going to look down the inside then. Heading down towards the chicane. We're side by side. In we go. Still by side. Oh, ho, ho. So close through the right hand then. Oh, a bit of a wiggle as we continue on. Our PBA defending it very nicely indeed as we head over here. And this is looking like a really good race so far. Unfortunately for us, Lesmo is breaking away so far. We'll look down the inside of PBA then for turn number 1. In we go. To give him some room on that exit, of course. And we do just that. And Legend 44 Killers looking to come at me here then. Through the left we go in towards the braking zone. Oh, little tap between the two cars. I was there, to be fair. So we continue on here and going around the outside. Do we get it? Oh, what a defense. What a defense that was. That was unbelievable stuff. In towards the left then. And it looks like we've maintained that P3. Oh, hello. That looked a bit wide, actually. Please tell me that wasn't a penalty again. No, we're fine. Oh, no, we're not fine. Oh, no. I thought we were fine. Oh, I can't remember when I edited this video what happened. And we're going to lose 2 more. Oh, down to P5. This is a bottle job and a half. We started P1. Race 2, P1. Could have been over. Could have been over. Now we've got a lot of work to do here. 4.4 seconds. Quaif and Legend here going at it. Oh, they're going at it. We're going sideways. Sideways indeed as we advance further on then. They're still at it here as we are on lap number 9 now. As we... Oh, taps between the two. Oh, I've lifted off completely there. Had nowhere really to go there, so I just lifted and turned and continue on. So I do get up into P3 with that one as we head towards the final lap then. 5.6 seconds off Lesmo now. Oh, my word. Oh, hello, yellow flag. Have they both gone off? But PBA's gone off. Lesmo... No, Lesmo is still ahead. 4.9 seconds ahead. But that gap is coming down very quickly. It came down very quick there. 1.5 seconds in one lap. But unfortunately, we didn't get it. That was a big old bottle job. I can tell you now, the day only got more frustrating. Remember, this is a one-day shot at Beat the Meta that I did. So can I do it? Well, we go to race number 5, and we see an alien has joined here. Corned beef pasty. I don't like corned beef, so, you know, saying that pasty, but, you know, it is what it is. So P3 then, lap number 2 here. We've got Rosalind there taking a penalty. So we're up into P2. And if you haven't subscribed already, please subscribe to the channel. We've got plenty more Beat the Metas to come. You saw the little graphic there. And, you know, we're on our journey to 40k subscribers. I'd love you to join that journey if you are enjoying the content. Lap number 5 then, corned beef pasty is just flying there. An 18.4 is not possible in this car. You can get 18s in this car, but not an 18.4. It really wasn't. So I knew this sort of wasn't on. However, we did have a fantastic battle behind. And you never know what could happen to Pasty. A disconnect, maybe, just maybe, they have a crash as well. Anything could happen here. As we continue on through then, as we go over the crest of the hill. And we are staying with this as we go through the right-hander. Rosalind's getting a little bit closer here as well. We're getting 19.3 then. So we are speeding up a little bit here as we continue towards turn number 1 then. In towards the right-hander we go. And up the hill. And in towards the left-hander. And in the braking zone we go. And we nail that very nicely. Oh, Rosalind did. Rosalind's just dropped off massively then. So that gap increases. Speaking of gaps increasing, corned beef passing up to 6 seconds now. Absolutely flying. In fact, look at my consistency there. 19.2 and a 19.2. Yeah, we are on it in terms of consistency, at least. We go into the right-hander. So apparently not on this lap, with 6 attempts down. And Rosalind is very close indeed as we advance towards the end of the straight here on lap number 8. Through the right-hander we go. Oh, bit of a wiggle. Oh, that's going to give Rosalind a bit of a good run then. Down the hill we go. We've got this very nice fight that's going to be happening here through the right-hander. I don't want to fight too much because if Pasty makes a mistake, I want to capitalize on that mistake. I go defensive in towards turn number 1 then. Through the right we go. Rosalind looking to carry that speed. I have to lift off a bit more. Let's give them room. And what a move that is. Well played. Just well played. That is an absolutely superb move then. So they go up into P2. We drop down to P3 then as we continue down the hill. But can we retake that position very quickly? That is the question as we head up towards this left-hander. The left-hander that got me with my bottle job in that previous race. as we continue on out of there. We are still very close indeed as we head towards the double right-hander. Now, I did notice Rosalind was playing a lot this day. Same with their teammate. I think this is Popcorn and Nicholas. Don't quote me on that. I can't remember who is who. I'm going to guess this is Popcorn, just because Nicholas may begin with an N as the initial. I don't know. That's just a guess. As we continue on out of there, then we are in the slipstream of Rosalind then. And let's hope we can catch them. You can see that power of the Nissan, though, out of that corner. It's so good. So, obviously, we've got to capitalise on our strength, which is tyre wear, which is better than the Nissan. And then, obviously, towards the end of the race, hopefully we can capitalise on that. In towards the braking zone we go. Going to try on the outside. Oh, we go a bit deep here. We try and bring it back, but Rosalind defends that beautifully. Well played indeed. As we continue on out of there, that was a very shocking lap, or end of the lap. 121 we got there. Rosalind ends up with a penalty. We're going to go clean on through then. Back up into P2. Passy has gone then, but is Passy going to make a mistake towards the end of the race? That is the question then. It looks like not so far, but we have not finished the race yet as we go into the right-hander. We do have Rosalind behind us then. What's that? 4 temps, 3 temps behind us there. A bit of power oversteer we got then. Wheels spinning up indeed as we head down this straight. So is Passy going to make a mistake on the chicane? That's the question. Is Rosalind going to get P2? That is also a question you're going to see in this video then. So Rosalind going down that outside then as we head towards this chicane. Oh, it's so tight indeed here. In towards the braking zone we go. Rosalind on the outside. I'm on the inside then as we go into the right-hander. Oh, it's so tight indeed. Heading over the crest of the hill. Looks like Rosalind's just about going to do this. Beautiful racing there with Rosalind. Really superb. Really good fun. I did want to show you that race because of that superb racing. You can see A+ all throughout here. So the lobbies are getting stronger here as we're getting quicker, which is a bit frustrating when you're trying to do this in a day. We advance further on then. So we're in race number 6 there. Still on a 17.5. It was so hard to improve that time as we continue on. Yeah, so we've got Fontana here. So that, I believe, is going to be Nicholas. And then Popcorn is going to be Rosalind. I don't know. Anyway, we've got 2 Italians ahead. We've got 2 Italians behind us here in an Italian lobby, apparently. So the Supra is a strong car here. It's just not good on tyre wear at all. And it is a tyre wear race. So the Supra not strong in that area, which is nice that it's not strong somewhere at least. As we continue on through. That made the GTR the meta for this week. If you go back and watch the weekly race... Oh! Go back and watch the weekly race guide. Obviously, I was talking about the Supra at the time in that race. So, in towards the left we go and continue on out of there. And can we get past this Supra very quickly and hopefully then start attacking Rosalind? We had a brilliant race in the previous race with Rosalind. We've got every chance of winning this race then and doing beat the meta, which is our goal here, remember? We have to beat the meta, win the race. Can we do it in this BMW M6 endurance car? Not doing that we can't because we had a bit of a wiggle on exit then. So, we're 1.5 seconds here down. We've got Spartano G12 behind us then. Catching us very quickly in that Nissan. I'm hoping to stay in the slipstream of the Supra. That's my goal here. That's why I'm staying towards the right-hand side then. You see that slipstream taking effect then. We are now equaling that speed as we head into the braking zone. We give a bit of room on that left-hand side. And they give me room as well. Beautiful stuff. Beautiful racing there, Spartano. And we keep P3 for now. But that does mean Rosalind increases that gap a little bit more. 1.9 seconds to that leader then as we continue on through. I'm going to go a bit defensive here in the hope that they don't go for it. They're not going to look for it. So we're going to fast forward that little bit more then as we go down the hill and up the hill then. Through the left-hander we go. And, oh no. We've done it again. We saw how wide we went there. We've gone a bit too wide, and that is going to be a penalty. So guess who's going to go on by? Yes, it's Spartano. It's an Italian 1-2-3 here at Road Atlanta. But we're not that far off. We're still only 2.4 seconds off, so it's not the end of the world here. Remember, tyre wear does play an impact. Oh, nearly to the back of Spartano then. But we back out of that, fortunately. We all survive. We continue on racing, but that's very close indeed as we head in towards this right-hander then. And Spartano, oh, nailed it well. I thought they went a bit deep there, but not quite. As we continue on down the hill then, through the right, and then the left. Nearly going off there, did we? As we then hit the left-hander and continue on through. Oh, hello. That looks a bit wide by Spartano, actually. Was that wide? Was that too wide? Let's have a look. Penalty! Right, well, that's us up into P3. In fact, that's it for this race. We couldn't catch up just enough there. So Rosalind gets that from Fontana, and then I come home in P3. So it was Popcorn in P1 and Nicholas in P2. My guess and my logic was accurate. Right, okay, let's go to the next race. We're starting in P1, and we did get it to a 17.2. There was not much more in this one. This is race number 9. Race number 9. This is unbelievable. And we go to lap 10 because nothing much had happened. I hadn't bottled it potentially yet. And this is towards the end of the night now. This is my last go in terms of the racing at this moment in time. I didn't want to go any further. We've got Turismo in here on their second account as well. So I know they're in this race. They're in P4 right now. They've been piling on through the field. So it's all about now, can we survive here? Can we survive versus that Nissan GT3 car? As we look in the rearview mirror, a bit of hosted by the French driver. That's good for us. That is really good for us as we continue onto the straight. In fact, let's zoom into me. Look, you can see my reaction there. I'm happy because race 9 now at this point, and I've done it all on a Sunday. This is a long investment of time. We'll advance to lap 15. Turismo was behind us by 2 seconds. However, we get the win, and you can see my relief in my face. Look at all those A pluses. It counts. We do it in the BMW M6 GT3. We beat all the Nissans. We beat all the Toyotas. Oh, my word. And you can see that it was so frustrating because remember, all the way back to race 2 there, we could have done it in 2 races. It took 9. Think of how many hours additional that is. It's 2 races in an hour. And that's 7 additional races. That's an extra 3, 4, 5 hours work. In fact, over the day, that is a lot of work. A lot of work, a lot of effort. I didn't want to give up. I didn't. And there you have the result there. I did beat the meta in the BMW M6 GT3 car. Now, do let me know the GT3 cars you want to see me try out in the future. We have done some already. Do check out the playlist. There will be graphics in the future for the GT3s as well, or Group 3 should I say, as well as the Group 4s that you've already seen. But that is going to be it for me, folks. Thank you once again for watching. If you did like it, do give it a like. Subscribe to the channel to stay in touch with all the latest content. But I'm going to head off now for this one. A big thank you, and I hope to see you in another video or live stream again very soon.